Well, g'day everybody and welcome to another edition of Australian Paddock. Now today I've got a tool review because there comes a time in every man's life when he needs to buy a laser level, and I've gone and done it. So I thought I might share with you why I bought this one, how it behaves for me. I'm not an expert, and just to give you an idea of whether it might be something that might be good for you. So let's have a look at the general ML 3DG bundle from Total Tools and see if it performs well for you. And as always, please like and subscribe if you like my videos. I appreciate it. Let's have a look. So here is what I bought. The general ML 3DG laser standard kit multi-line laser level. It's a green laser, 3 different planes from Total Tools, and I got this because it is a bundle which contains both the laser level and the sensor. Now I got this, which was about $480, alongside a staff, which in total came to about $530. I thought that was pretty reasonable. This one compared well with everything else. The main difference for me was it was a bundle, it was on special, and it has an accuracy of 1.5 plus or minus 1.5 millimeters over 10 meters. I'll just show you the back of the box because it has the specs. You can look this stuff up online. So it's a green laser. The 360-degree lines, fully mountable, and here's the specs: 1.5 at 10 meters with 60-meter range with the, it says optional detector, but because this is a bundle, it has the detector in it. It's got a rechargeable battery, but let's have a look inside the box, which is just here, by the way. Nice little carry case, and we'll see what we get. So here's what you get when you open the box. I actually quite like the box itself. It's actually really a nice, neat way to carry it all. So, instruction manuals, fantastic. This is the laser level, of course, and here is the bundled detector, very important, with the mount that goes on the staff. The staff gets clamped in here, and this goes onto this little point here. Then it did come with a battery inside here, which is inside the unit now, which I've put it in because I have used this. It has a mount which you can clip on to something. This part and this part come apart as well, and there's magnets behind here for magnet mounting, or it's got a hole to hang on a nail. I'll show you that in a minute. It has a separate set of batteries in case your rechargeable battery goes flat. You won't be stuck. You can use ordinary batteries in this little caddy. That has its own charger, and then there is the actual lithium-ion recharging caddy, a set of green glasses, and that's it, and you're ready to go. Looking at the main unit in more detail, the 3 lasers. There's the on-off, which of course locks the floating self-leveling mechanisms. And it's actually quite a nice, it's got a bit of weight to it, got a nice grip, not that you're going to be gripping it. 2 tripod mounts, so that's a really nice unit. The main thing I've been using is this, which is the mount for this. And this has a little screw hole here and a little locating hole just there, which enables you to put that onto the equivalent ones here. Then you have this mount, which has the ability to slide up or slide down. It comes apart. There's your magnets. Additional tripod mount, so you can leave it on this if you want to. I think it's good to keep it in the case and keep it clean, but you could just leave it there if you wanted to. And I've just put the detector onto its little mount, which is very easy, and then that clamps onto staff. You can see it's got an indicator for where your height is, so it's very easy to use. And I've already used this very successfully. So here it is set up on a tripod, very quick and easy. You can just see the controls between turning on the different systems. Let's just turn it on, see how we go. So we slide this across, and there you go. So it comes on with just the single plane to begin with. The side ones are off. And if I can come around to the other side of it, there we go. If I press the line button, which is a very nice touch, I can turn on just that one, just those two, or all three, or back to the start. Very easy. Then it also has a pulse button here, which you can't really tell the difference, but that's used with the detector. What's it look like on the wall? This is about 2 meters away. Now the real question is, how thick is that line? Now I'd say it's about 1 millimeter thick. And you can see that, but I can see it with my naked eye, that it's covering a 1 millimeter section. So at 2 meters, it's 1 millimeter thick. Now I'm 8 meters away from it. And I'll be honest with you, if I just go and look at the wall here, there I can see the line. Okay, so there is the line. So at 8 meters in pretty bright light, inside, I can see the line at 8 meters. You can see it probably a little bit better now, but I'd say that it's covering about 2 millimeters in terms of the height of that line at 8 meters. Now to use the sensor on a staff, or just by itself, you've got to put this into pulse mode. And just to give you an idea, here is the sensor. Okay, now it's beeping slowly when it needs to go higher, and just above it, you can actually see the line there. So I'm standing about 10 meters from the unit, I suppose. And you can see I'm finding my spot. Let's keep going further away. So now I'm about 25, 30 meters away from the garage. You probably can barely even see the green laser inside the hole there. Here's the unit right beside me. See if we can find that level. There we go, and there we go. You get slow beeps to go up if you're not looking at it, and high beeps to go down. Now, one issue you can see already is that the size of the sensor is only about 3 centimeters. So, you know, if I'm lifting it right up in the air or dropping it quickly, I can go past the point of where it actually is. I've got to bring it down fairly slowly. There you go. Having said that, you can see it's not that hard. So the main application I started using it for was to level this steel edge that I've got running around here. And this is one of these things where you'd ask yourself, how on earth do I level that? Well, let's get it close. This doesn't need to be perfect, but I just wanted to get it close. I wanted to tuck it in under the bricks here. So that was my starting level. So I'll set up the laser level over there. And here's the staff. And now I should already have this adjusted. There you go. So I know that's level. And then essentially just, we've walked it around. Let's see how well I did. Or, see, only a fraction of a millimetre low. Sorry, I just got the camera in the right spot. A fraction of a millimetre low in that section. And just walk around a bit further. Come right round to the, right back to the edge here. And look at that. Again, I'm fractionally high, but only by the tiniest of margins. But that's just because the steel is hard to get in place. So there you go, that's the General ML3DG 360 degree laser. Let me know what you think about it. Leave your comments below. Tell me if I'm doing anything wrong as well, because I've had a bit of feedback along those lines and it's very helpful. I think it's great. I've used it very successfully. I've had no trouble with it at all, except you just got to watch that the laser is a light, and I found it reflects a little bit off the bricks here. There's little flecks in the bricks, and that definitely causes interference. So watch for reflections of the light, which I think will be the same for most laser levels. Maybe. It would make sense to me. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time.